And that right there is why I want a hardline.
There is almost nothing to say. He appeared in a gush of blood, prattled off some riddles, and vanished without even telling me his name.
Be on guard, Jonathan. Whoever your maker is, he's obviously as powerful as he is elusive.
Oh, it has all you down there as users in the chat. Just only one viewer. So let's keep going.
Should I not?
In most circumstances, a vampire would not discuss his maker. There is a strong bond that exists between a maker and their progeny.
Yeah, I was sat there on Ashbury for a little while.
The head of the guard of Prewan stopped by to see Dr. Swansea.
You have nothing to fear.
Which the black screen now?
Risk openly challenging the Brotherhood. Even they are not that foolish.
Well, I'm getting nothing from a bit rate. Says it's still going for me. That's weird. That is strange.
I noticed there was no love lost between the Brotherhood and the Guard.
They share the same fascination in our species, but they diverge from any commonality in thought. Talk to Dr. Swansea if you wish to know more.
Now that the hunters are aware of my presence, they could discover your whereabouts too.
Don't worry. I've evaded those jackals in the past, and I shall do so in the future. And besides, who would ever suspect the kind Samaritan Lady Ashbury?
You certainly hate skulls.
No, not hate. I pity them. Damaged and broken for eternity. Can you imagine, Jonathan? Can you imagine what they must be suffering?
I would not have labeled them all the same. I've met some that are quite clever, in fact. Much like people.
I am sorry. You should know Skal is derived from slave. Vampires have never looked kindly on their lesser progeny.
Do you think they can be trusted?
They are weaker than us in every sense. From their abilities to being able to control their hunger. There is a savagery in them.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
Well, that was fun. But we have the stream is back up, and a bunch of Swansea. Oh, jeez. What's up, Swansea?
Jonathan,
Ready to fight him in an office?
have you got any news about Sean Hampton?
I'm still investigating.
Oh,
meantime,
I didn't hear he
I have
tested
some
negative. That's good. Yeah, I heard about the person out front of his place that was being kind of strange.
Tell me, Edgar, how did you meet Lady Ashbury?
Good.
I met her 9
I mean,
years ago.
I'm not shy about saying I
was
look up
working
to
in
him, so
Scotland at the time in
he's a good man.
sanatorium the good lady visited from time to time. She subsequently offered me a position here at the Pembroke Hospital.
Why offer you this position?
I'd already been experimenting with blood-borne diseases and transfusion methods, without success, I'm afraid. How could I refuse such a fascinating creature? So, in 1911, I took charge of the Pembroke.
Pembroke Hospital. Why that name?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's meant to refer to the Earl of Pembroke. Perhaps it's someone she used to know?
What is the antagonism between your Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole and the Guard of Priwen?
It is an old and sad story, Jonathan. The story of a betrayal and of a definitive schism.
Who betrayed who?
I suppose each side would tell you the fault lies with the other. This I know for sure. A long time ago, members of the Brotherhood chose to hunt down vampires.
How many are you in the Brotherhood?
You mean today? Not many. A dozen, perhaps even less since the war. We are scholars, Jonathan. We favor quality to quantity.
Tell me, Edgar, have you ever heard about a vampire made of blood? I mean, without any physical form, but a shape of blood.
What are you talking about? Have you seen such a phenomenon yourself?
No. I was just daydreaming. Since blood seems to be the key of our existence, I imagined what could be the ultimate state of a vampire.
I see. Well, too bad you didn't see such a creature. It could have been a fascinating subject of observation.
Tell me, Edgar, have you ever heard about a...
What the... what? Why did that keep playing? Why did that replay? Alright. Still don't know enough people to read Braille. I think it's a good time as any to go nod off. Yeah, we did end up going out today. Actually ended up talking to Kevin about this after we came back. But, yeah, because I wasn't sure what we wanted, we just puttered around. Kevin was actually very interested in this. Because Kevin being Kevin, he's all for me getting, affiliate. I'm not breaking down Jonathan's watch. Just not doing it. Oh, I mean, we could probably grab some chips or something. But we'll have a peek around. See what's there for us. Do I want to... Yeah, no. You know what? I'm not going to test fate and go out even more. I bite enough that I should probably have it as a heal too. Need to be level 12. Good lord. Yeah, more level 12 stuff. I will come back to that. That's strange. Oh, these are the alts. I think this is the one I keep seeing. That's ridiculous. That's single target. This is... Yeah, I'm gonna grab this one. This leaves me with 20. I'm glad I saw this now. Well, that costs 2,000. Oh boy. Well, I'm now level 15, and I have the ultimate. We'll just grab some, like, snacks and things. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade district health status. It may also be degraded due to disease spreading among citizens. Major district events. District outside is dropped to critical threshold will plunge into chaos. So you decide the district's fate. Experience of Whitechapel. He's got a migraine. He's got a cold. He's got a migraine. I don't know how to treat migraines yet, unfortunately. Okay. Just him with a headache. I could probably just walk outside and find Oswald. Everyone here is healed. And I'm a good doctor. Well, almost everyone. I haven't met 4 people. Oh, it's the West End. I haven't actually been to the West End yet. Anemia, sepsis, pneumonia, bronchitis, cold, and fatigue. Yeah, no migraine meds. Wish I did. But great. Yeah, this guy keeps, like, everything locked. And this has been looted. Oh, okay. This was all, refreshed last time, but I guess it doesn't get refreshed every night. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna assume that Swansea doesn't have anything new to say. Oh. Hi, Mom. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what part you mean, but essentially about tomorrow. We'll just go out and find whatever's there, and then go over. My question was, yeah, my question now is, what time? I'd like to do, Genshin in the morning, but we don't have to. Oh, okay.
This city is more peaceful without...
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you need medical?
Don't get me wrong.
I will see. Goodbye.
Oh, I don't have headache medicine either.
Taking out frustrations.
Usually, yeah. Usually it goes 12 to 4-ish. But at the same time, I can take tomorrow off because, well, I'm not doing Vampire in the afternoon, and there's still that thing I want to test to see if I can actually do it. So, much to the chagrin of all of my 3 viewers. Just let them enjoy Halloween without my sultry tones. Something has happened in Whitechapel. Yeah. I think my throat is getting used to the new norm. I was getting tired of my squeaky voice now that I've heard it for myself. But, what did I say? This morning, because you didn't get to really tune in at all. Well, this morning we fought a giant wolf. Hello there. No. Fucker. Okay, you're the one tossing grenades? You won't be for very long. Ah, sure. That sounds good. Do a short stream. I'm more than happy to have you on. That was the plan eventually, so... Okay. Actually, come to think of it, family might be coming home for, Halloween for a bit. So, I might actually just take tomorrow completely. Test that thing. They'll have questions, so tell them about it, because only really y'all and the parents know about anything. So. And hey, if I can figure that thing out, get it working the easy way, I might be able to do something more, and we can stream other systems too. instead of just using the app through the system itself, and it'll have an overlay. Things to do. And the ability to make headache medicine. No, right? No, I don't. No. No, it's okay.
This is despicable.
Because right now I can use mine. Well, I can use mine just as well.
Blood.
And it's less so much that, more so much I can get. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. Oh, thank you. That didn't actually give me an experience. Or did it? But does fighting not give you experience? I've been lying to myself this entire time. Okay. I'll be here. Ow. Let go. Oh, hello, big boy. I love sudden being so much more powerful.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here. Go on, back to the shadows. Lord, give us strength.
Screw you, Chaplain. Oh, no, I guess it does. Just gives you it after the fight. Okay. Give that guy evidence that his son's probably not his, and wait, don't I actually have? I like cat. I think I remember liking Cadigan.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadigan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Huh.
Since I took an oath...
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these
Just knowing
refugees about.
what he is.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds.
Tempted to eat him.
Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Ha! Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Yeah, I'm eating him.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambra shit.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. Made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back.
Wait, is this the guy that... the first guy I
won't be
saved?
around next time to save you. Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Goodbye.
Wait, what do you mean they died? They shouldn't be dead.
This is despicable.
I'm sure Darius was alive when I left. Oh. Okay. Well, time to go murdering. Ah, damn. Dorothy is one. A very powerful one at that. Okay, she just trapped me in a corner. Couldn't get past her. And I don't know how to block. If there is a way to block. I'm gonna go back up there and kill her. That sucks that she's dead. Like, I just made her forget the thing. I didn't realize it would turn into a skull. She doesn't seem to be all too pleased about it either. I like Darius too. Damn. Damn, diggy damn. Alright, let's try this again.
You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
There's gonna be another one around here. Can I be safe?
It's
Nope.
locked,
No, I
all
can't.
right.
There's the back door. Sweet, 2 for 1. Maybe I just tanked through that hit like it was nothing. Good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Stop. Oh, that's awkward. Can she teleport or was that an accident? Don't wish to be in the poison. Ah, dang it. You should get me eventually. Oh right, because she heals off the jump. Them skulls and their... Well, won't lie. Wasn't exactly expecting her to explode. Damn. Oh, Yapo. There was a little marker on the map after I woke up. Came down here to figure out what had happened. Turned out that some of the people that I came down and actually helped, because I thought I helped them. I was on a mission from Lady Ashbury to find her blackmailer. So I came here. Came to Darius' house, and it was a journey just to get in.
It's locked.
A small key, though. Use the key. He belongs to the crane, probably used to open a small chest or trunk.
It's locked, all
Oh.
right.
Is there another chest that I missed? Yeah, and the skull that I was just fighting was the nurse that I helped, or thought I helped. Turned out not so much. But why are you back? You should not be here. I'm glad you are. The trunk back here. Headache treatment. Can I make a bunch more of those, please? A lot of people have headaches. Like a crazy amount. Because that's my reward for going to kill her. Drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Fortunately, now that she's dead, this place is probably going to fall to ruin. No, Darius is still alive. Good. I'm glad. I like him. He's just a Kind of sad old man. She's a snake oil saleswoman that I wish I could eat. Darius. What's up, dude?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
I didn't kill her,
Why
though.
are you so aggressive?
Like,
I remember that
I don't
night you
actually
came
understand
here
this
and
part.
convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as
Yeah,
if
like,
was home
I
again.
don't actually know how I turned her into a skull.
Mr. Doctor.
I made her forget the blackmail stuff, and that was it. Not, I didn't bite her.
believe them?
I didn't feed her any of my
Aren't you
blood.
too old to hold
She's,
back?
oh yeah, she's a skull now, and now Darius is on the street and he
Yes,
doesn't
I
like me
am
because of it.
old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Oh no. I have sent Darius towards,
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane.
towards the bad guys.
How do you feel, Mr.
Well, I mean, they're
Petrescu?
vampires, so they're not
Everything was
necessarily
going
bad
well
guys, but they are
until
hunting me.
You arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After
I think
you
his
left,
power
she
might have
did not
gone
even
overboard
recognize
then.
me. Then she got careless and sick, and I had to flee.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe in the after.
Who is
She is not from.
You say she...
Well,
I already did this, story, or this,
Did you refuse to publish
There we go.
Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Goodbye, Mr.
damn, I actually like Petrescu. But heading all the way down here. I don't think I was actually supposed to come back to the hospital to sleep. I think I was actually supposed to stay down there. But, c'est la vie. Yep, it's the right way. Thought so. When NPCs don't move, I have an easier time finding around the map. But... Ba-ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. bump up. Don't like you or your staff. So if I head through Central, should be able to get there quicker. Assuming I can open this gate. I can't open this gate, of course. Can't make things easy now, can it? I'm amazed that deals so little. You steal most of people's health bars. Well, it was nice knowing you. I'll come to your funeral.
Remember your vows, friend. Oh, Christ, he's dead. Stop that.
Ah, dang it. You know what? I'm actually going to go check on one of the patients. Just one guy. I'm curious how he's feeling. Hey, he's standing up.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Actually, you know what?
Tell me about
I
it.
don't want to.
I have
All
to
right.
go.
Well, at least you're upright. I'm fine with this. He was just laying in bed, not being able to speak, so he sounds actually a lot better. Seeing him up and about is positive. Ooh, actually, you know what? I have information about Clay Cox. Hey, stop trying to sit in the chair and speak to me.
Hey, Doc. I'll leave.
Okay, apparently I don't have information about him. At least, not enough that it matters.
Lively! He's on to us!
Okay, you need to stop. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Yeah, and I'm dead, because I was stupid about this. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay, cool. You get this. And you, because you have what you have, get to get bitten. Congratulations. I am... No, I'm gonna go across the docks.
Stupid beast!
Ah, yes, this is the place I got stuck last time.
He's dead!
I actually expected skulls back here. There were some. Back of them, in fact. But, you know what? Sneaky way past. I'm okay with this. Okay. I honestly expected someone to be in there that I could talk to. I don't know why, but I did. Oh no.
Go on! Back to the shadow! No! It's up to us! This one!
Oh, this one's got the flamethrower. Cool. I don't scream while I'm fighting. Well then. And I can't even get through here. I'm not actually supposed to be on the north docks yet, I'm guessing. Let's just go ahead and... Oh. Ooh. That's pretty good. I'll look forward to them.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked.
Well, this is actually vaguely where I'm supposed to be, too. I'm just gonna go ahead and hide there by there. Nope, can't open that one. Ow. Damn. Ow. Rude. Ow. I'll check him during the next loading screen or something.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
Oh, he healed a bunch. See if I can break his back. Just about. Oh, damn. Brought up a little short there. Drop anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. Hi. Bye. Not anymore. The guy in the back, though. Oh, there. There he is. I go to them too. Oh no, I didn't. Someone else is dealing with them.
Watch it! It's a killer!
I didn't realize the other two were there. I could take him on. Yeah, screw it. Yep. And you're next. I don't breathe, dude. Alright. I got moited outside of this thing last time, so let's see how beefy enemies inside are. Oh, he's adorable. I have no doubt that he's currently trying to destroy it, though. Straight moited. So, just keep that one for next year. You can always be a little dragon cat. Yeah, that's fair. Get your pictures and then get it off. Ah, good. He was a good boy and let you put it on him. Deserves a treat.
That doesn't work.
Jonathan Reed just comes into a place, presses a button, something beeps at him, he goes, well, that didn't work.
So that's it. These wheels control the water level. That doesn't work.
Nope, okay. Let's do that one last. Just as a thought. And nope, I was actually supposed to turn that on so I could jump into it. That's cool.
That doesn't work.
That's not actually an idiot, I swear. Ah, I see. I understand now. Strange man.
That gate should shut properly now.
Yeah, can't walk up them. It would be slippery, so it does actually make sense. Now there's no water in it. We can open it. I like puzzles, especially when they're easy. I should turn that thing into bones. And that one. I have a feeling I'm walking to a boss fight. The last guy I fought in or last boss I fought was in a sewer too. Note to self, don't go in the sewers, you'll fight bosses. Beware. Have lumps and boozles? Like, beware of what? Enter at your own risk. I said that about my ex too. They were right, but still.
This is despicable. It's locked, all right.
Oh. Why did I jump down? Found a gator man. Oh yeah. Oh, it's this guy. I like him big. I like him lanky.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. To respect the laws of Ascalon. Power you cannot comprehend.
Backhand me. Turned to be a semi-fair fight, too. Semi.
In the hand that crushes all.
Less than semi. Quick, I gave him a bite. Champ.
Challenge and dictate. While singing your name. slow as a snail. Tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. Your blood is now mine. Down, stay down.
Oh good, there's two of them now.
You found your death in me.
Oh, you
I shall return to your apothecary and needles.
Oh, it doesn't require blood. Okay. I thought it did. Boop. Buddy, you okay? You feeling alright? Taking a nap? Alright, you enjoy your nap.
At least one skull escaped Virgil's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
That strikes me as a... Oh, you went out for a while. Oh, you missed the fight with the big Chungus. And no need to be sorry, I'm just glad you're back.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
I remember the big dark-skinned guy from the other night.
Safe we are, still. Drink now. This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
Hi.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved
Yes,
you from this creature.
the big
That must count
dark-skinned
for
guy
something.
in-game.
Thank you.
Kept talking about Ascalon.
Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we
Yeah,
live.
kinda.
I'm Jonathan.
It reminds me
Reed.
of
I'm a newborn.
the ghouls from Fallout 4, actually.
I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scout.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The God of Priwan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No.
So we didn't tear her
Harriet is
into
not alive,
chunks.
but you can speak to her. I must warn you, she is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't
Turned her
understand.
to a skull.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Nope, don't know his name. Don't care to, apparently.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master. Old Bridget said you are one to trust.
Yeah, this 100% reminds me of ghouls in Fallout 4. You should go in there, guns blazing. Or you can actually talk to them and find out that, oh no, they were people and they still kind of are. It's a neat little side quest. I'm also stealing everything from these people.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright, and I just have a hideout here too. Hold up, is that a shotgun? Okay. No, common mace. Damn. I mean, I already have a shotgun, but I thought it was a long barrel. Would have been neat.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you are from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. Oh, my body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Have you tried to eat or drink something?
Feels like I'm dying over and over again.
People
Is
here
it painful? No.
tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
Honestly, she was quite masculine in life too.
Pain ever stop?
She was an
It is
absolute
not pain I feel.
terror in the hospital.
I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Well, I mean, you were kind of the worst.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
No, oops.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Court came out.
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain
Everybody's into
that
something, I
courses
guess.
through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting and cruel. So cruel.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me. And now, it is silent. But it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Gotta steal all of her stuff first.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is
Everyone has
too
a hard
much
life,
left
but
unanswered.
she chose to be a
So many
gossip and a
questions.
witch
Get
to
know us.
everybody.
Spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Why do you live here?
Live. Here we hide.
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
But
what are you hiding
Vampire does a really good job of
from the guilt,
showing
the shame,
multiple sides of
from
people.
the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
There's very few in this game that are like, oh no, you can eat this person, it's fine.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened?
She's not like most Skulls.
It is as sad as
She's
it is
different.
long young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns, catacombs. We are Skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she is a Skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a Skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Old Bridget implies the existence of a young Bridget. And just because I keep doing it. Alright, well. I always have to interrupt people peeing. Just how I do. I'm guessing we have to head up the stairs then. Oh, there's the arrow. I can't see the arrow until I'm halfway up the stairs.
The vampire hunters, we're at your mercy.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd prefer you stick around for as long as you can, but if your internet's being, well, your internet, I'm likely not to stay on too much longer. I did want to research a bit before tomorrow, and I usually only go till 10.
It's locked.
Knock, knock, shiny boy. What have you done?
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
John, whose hot dog are you eating?
I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
That's
For the last decade,
more than we can ask, I guess.
And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
You've turned Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
Ooh, name dropping.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harry requires.
Is he popping or is it just me?
Who is this old
Yep,
Bridget?
there it is.
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
See what I mean? He is vampire.
Yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come
His
to
beard
embrace
painted on.
the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Mmm. him into a full vampire. Let him just roam the skull. I'm gonna spare him. I like Sean. I think he can actually,
in fact,
do what he's planning on doing.
I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
Nice. So that's how I get my mesmerism up more. There's two ladies out here. I want to know if they're both still alive. Ooh, wait, I can open that. Oh, there's the old newspaper that I missed.
It's locked, all right.
Alright. Oh, yeah, no. Giselle. Wait, why check here?
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Ah.
Dr. Reed.